Hi, I'm Dr. Alice, the virtual stress doc. Thanks for checking out my channel. I really look forward to helping you feel more relaxed, balanced, and centered here today. But before we begin, be sure to subscribe to my channel, then ring the bell so you get notified when the next video comes out. Also, I offer a free and live virtual guided meditation session with me every Monday at 12:30 p.m. Pacific. So if you look in the description below, click on my website where you can go and sign up and get my free guide to fast and easy stress relief. All right, let's begin and get our mindfulness on. So today I actually wanted to do kind of a meditation slash, before we start the meditation, kind of give some context to something that's been really powerful in my life. And it was actually one of the days of the meditation. I had done the 21 days of abundance meditation challenge with the Chopra Center, actually at the beginning of the whole lockdown situation. And there was one particular day where the story just really resonated with me. And it's about, knowing that everything in life will pass, moments of despair, but also moments of joy. And I was going to read this really quick parable. It's like a short story before we start the meditation. And I think that will make the meditation, where we're going to be repeating a mantra in our minds repeatedly afterwards. So I think it'll make that meditation a little more powerful. And I invite you to be challenged in that. Sometimes when I was going through the 21-day meditation challenge, it was not an easy breezy experience. I struggled in sometimes with the mantra because my mind would wander off, and then I'd forget the mantra, or I'd just get distracted by my thoughts. And so it really is mantra meditations, even though this isn't our normal guided meditation session, it is a powerful practice in that it's focusing your attention on a powerful statement that has significance. So, or actually insignificance. Letting go of the significance is part of a meditation practice too. So let me just read this parable really quick, and then we'll get into our meditation. So, there was a king, and he once said to the court sages, "I have a ring with one of the finest diamonds in the world, and I want to hide a message under the stone that can be useful in any situation of extreme despair. I will give this ring to my heirs, and I want it to serve faithfully. Think of what kind of message will be there. It must be very short to fit in the ring." The sages knew how to write treaties, but did not express themselves in one short sentence. They thought, but they didn't come up with anything. The king complained about the failure of his venture to a faithful old servant who raised him from infancy, and was part of the family. And the old man said to him, "I'm not a sage, I'm not educated, but I know such a message. For many years since spent in the palace, I met a lot of people, and once I served a visiting mystic whom your father invited, and he gave me this message. I ask that you don't read it now, save it under the stone, and open it only when there's no way out." The king listened to this old servant. After some time, the enemies attacked the country, and the king lost the war. He fled on his horse, and his enemies pursued him. He was alone. His enemies were many. He rode to the end of the road. There was a huge, deep cliff before him, and if he fell there, it is the end. He could not go back as his enemies were approaching. He already heard the clatter of their horses' hooves. He had no way out. He was in complete despair. And then he remembered the ring. He opened it and found an inscription. "This too shall pass." After reading the message, he felt that everything was quiet. Apparently, the pursuers got lost and proceeded in the wrong direction. Horses were no longer heard. The king was filled with gratitude. The servant, an unknown mystic. The words were powerful. He closed the ring and set out on the road. He gathered his army and returned his state. On the day when he returned to the palace, they arranged a magnificent meeting, a feast for the whole world. The people loved their king. The king was happy and proud. An old servant came to him and said softly, "Even in this moment, look at that message again." The king said, "Now I am a winner. Everyone is celebrating my return. I'm not in despair, not in a hopeless situation." "Listen to this old servant," the servant answered. "The message works not only in moments when everything is bad, but also in moments of victory." The king opened the ring and read, "This too shall pass." And again, he felt a silence fall over him. Although he was in the midst of a noisy, dancing crowd, his pride dissolved. He understood the message. He was a wise man. And then the old man said to the king, "Do you remember everything that happened to you? Nothing and no feeling is permanent. As night changes day, so moments of joy and despair replace each other. Accept them as the nature of things, as part of my life." So yeah, I really just thought it was powerful, especially, 2020 has been quite a challenging year in so many different ways. A lot of us may have experienced a lot of despair or fear or discouragement or heartbreak, all sorts of feelings. And to just be present that those feelings will pass and we will have moments of joy again. And sometimes, and even in those moments of joy, those can pass as well. I actually just watched the, what is it, the Benjamin Button movie this past weekend. It was on Netflix, and it just made me really think about that parable, which, nothing stays perfect forever, but to just enjoy in the moment. So today we're going to do a mantra. It's called, let me, Sat-chit-ananda. It's truth, consciousness, bliss. We're just going to repeat that phrase in our mind, and it allows us to be present in the moment and to know the truth is that everything, this too shall pass, and to be present and aware with our consciousness, and to actually be able to be with that allows us to be in that bliss state. So let's dive into our meditation now. And you can have that story in the back of your mind, and just, allow yourself to be with whatever is present for you right now. All right, so go ahead, settle into your bodies. Close your eyes. Just beginning to take some nice, slow, calming breaths. As you just begin to relax deeper with each breath as you settle in. Just relaxing deeper with each breath. As you allow this relaxed feeling to spread through your whole body, and then your mind, just relaxing and releasing any tension. Letting go a little bit more with each breath. As you repeat this mantra in your mind, Sat-chit-ananda. Sat-chit-ananda. Sat-chit-ananda, which means truth, consciousness, bliss. Sat-chit-ananda. 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 Continue to repeat this phrase, this mantra in your mind. Sat-chit-ananda. Sat-chit-ananda. If your mind wanders from time to time, just notice it without any judgment. And then just come back to the mantra. Sat, Chit, Ananda. Sat, Chit, Ananda. Sat, Chit, Ananda. Truth, consciousness, bliss. Sat, Chit, Ananda. Noticing any sensations in your body. Maybe you feel discomfort or relaxed and at ease. And just be with that, whatever it might be. And just come back to the mantra, Sat-chit-ananda. Sat-chit-ananda. It is now time to release the mantra. Just let it drift away. And just take a moment to relax in the stillness. And coming back into the room, opening your eyes when you feel ready. And just being present and aware in this moment. Wonderful. Thank you for joining me in a mindfulness practice today. I hope you feel better than when we began. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it. And then if you haven't yet, if you can please go and subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you get notified when the next video comes out. Also, if you check out in the description below, go to my website where you can get my free, fast, and easy guide to stress relief. Thanks again for checking us out, and I'll see you next time.